was on an interview the other day and I showed it. They were like, read a random DM, and the random DM is your tight butthole.
Naina has like pages dedicated to her armpit.
Hey?
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, such lickable armpits or some shit.
They love my armpit. I got a DM of hate for you.
What is it?
Hi Naina, you are the better one of the two. The other one is just a pile of shit.
Why don't you just die? Flat bitch. Pretty to the point. Damn.
The thing is, a lot of like say words in Hindi that are meant for like organs are used in a gali. So it's hard to make the switch to suddenly being like really this thing when you're like, Sin, you haven't seen my DM.
Yeah.
I have not. हंस क्यों रही है? ये इसके अंदर है ही नहीं डेप्थ. आजकल सभी लोग पॉडकास्ट शुरू कर रहे हैं. यूट्यूब पे इतने सारे पॉडकास्ट आ रहे हैं, लेकिन अल्टीमेटली बात क्या आती है कि कौन से पॉडकास्ट सक्सीड करते हैं, कौन से फेल करते हैं. स्टार्ट बहुत सारे लोग करते हैं, लेकिन स्केल बहुत कम लोग कर पाते हैं. कारण ये है कि सही स्ट्रैटेजी, सही माइंडसेट, सही टूल्स नहीं है. प्रो पॉडकास्टर टूल्स में अपनी देन है इस दुनिया को. मैंने 0 से 8 लाख सब्सक्राइबर्स का एक पॉडकास्ट खड़ा करा है दोस्त का, जो आज आप देख रहे हो. हम आपको बताएंगे एनीवेयर फ्रॉम प्रोडक्शन, पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन, ग्रोथ, मोनेटाइजेशन, आउटरीच स्ट्रैटेजी और वायरल कैसे होना है, ताकि आप बड़े बड़े विद्वानों के साथ, बड़े बड़े नेताओं के साथ, बड़े बड़े अभिनेताओं के साथ उठ बैठ सको, उनसे दोस्ती कर सको और सिर्फ अपने पॉडकास्ट को पार्ट टाइम चलाओ, पैसे कमाओ, शोहरत कमाओ, नाम कमाओ. इट इज लिटरली दैट इजी. 2024 पॉडकास्ट का साल है और आप प्रो पॉडकास्टर टूल्स ले सकते हैं बहुत ही कंपेरेटिव प्राइस पे. लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. आइए आपकी पॉडकास्टिंग जर्नी शुरू करते हैं.
Yo, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Dostcast. My name is Vinamre. I'm the host of this podcast. It's the best in Bharat, so make sure you subscribe. This is Sakshi, Shivdasani. This is Naina, Bhan. ये मेरे podcast पे है. They have their own podcast called The Moment of Silence and talked a bunch of stuff. Shared my heart stuff. They made fun of my heart. Fun conversation. Very talented creators that are more than, the short form content that you see from them. So, the episode with Naina, Bhan and Sakshi begins in 3, 2, 1.
Sup?
We're rolling.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi Vinamre, welcome to
Put on your
Moment of
happy
Silence. This is Naina Bhan and that's
This is
Sakshi.
Sakshi Shivdasani.
Not even 3 seconds trying to hijack this. What is this? IC 814 and you have Sonam
We're
Kapoor?
taking all chances we get. लोग
Yeah.
हमको इतना attention नहीं देते हैं.
नहीं. Look at this humble brag. Like phone pe girl, like talking this talk. Anyway. So I figured like I'd grandfather you in because you had this new pod and I just wanted to fill my time in Mumbai. So
Thank you.
what's up?
You
What's
could
up?
have just left it at the first thing. You don't have to be an asshole
He's
about
like,
it.
I
You
just
always have the
wanted
master
friends.
edit.
Yeah.
Arey nahi yaar. There's always this thing, no, where as soon as the camera turns on, everyone becomes a little bit more bitchier, a little bit more like, like meaner.
Yeah.
You haven't seen us off with the cameras off.
Yeah.
We're much bitchier.
But I think what I like about Moment of Silence is that it looks like a very cozy pod started by people who just became friends because of the pod. Is that true?
Yeah.
No.
We became friends after
I mean,
the
see, the thing
podcast
is,
started.
and Sakshi thinks this is a joke because it makes me come off really bad. It is that I had been following her content since the pandemic, and I felt some kind of connection between us. Okay, I knew. Sometimes you see a celebrity and you're like, she would really like my vibe if we ever met. तो मैंने इतना मैनिफेस्ट किया, फिर एक दिन
तू
पॉडकास्ट
तो लेकिन फिल्म स्टार है, ये तो कंटेंट
Yeah,
क्रिएटर है. hierarchy में तो तू ऊपर
उस
हुई.
टाइम तो मैं नहीं थी ना. I was like sitting on a metro station.
ma'am, love your
Yeah,
style.
love your style.
I also auditioned, by the way.
Ask her if she scrolls up in her DM, she'll see my like some comment, oh you're so funny, like from
But
2011.
like a chill comment. Like, it's
yeah,
not like...
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be doing...
I like I think that if you really admire somebody's work or you like
You should send them a DM.
Yeah, if you meet them and they don't think you're creepy, start a friendship or a podcast. Like there's no big deal. It could go.
But
anywhere.
have you guys ever done something where you went to a famous person that you really liked and you said, I love your work, and they completely snubbed you off and that broke your heart?
It didn't break my heart, but it's happened enough like that I'm okay with it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I felt like saying it. I don't care about their reaction as such.
Same. I mean, it's really sad when you go somewhere and you try to give somebody a compliment and they just perceive it in a very
Fan behavior.
fan behavior way. I'm like, ठीक है, अब मैंने अपनी मम्मी और पापा की मन्नत पूरी की. I went and gave this person a compliment. अब it's on them.
I'm a good person. Fuck them.
Yeah. If their work moved me, I'm happy to tell them that their work moved me. If I don't move them, that's
And
my
then I'll
problem.
like make a reel about how bitchy they were anonymously. Yeah.
Yeah. Like one would say, "Tu तेरे साथ जिंदगी में जो कुछ होता है, you just make content out of it, right?"
Yeah.
It's the only. What about you?
No.
No.
Keep my private life private.
How much of your life is private at this point?
Everything apart from the camera.
तो वो तो हर ही जगह है.
Yeah, matlab, what do you want me to say?
You're like, oh, people don't know what my sleep cycle is. They don't watch me.
I just don't think people care. I think content creators have this high horse where they think like, oh, I should tell this part of my life because it'll get me closer to my audiences. But mostly people don't care. You just scroll. They give you a second, great. You move on. At the end of the day, everyone's sleeping in a fetal position, looking at how many likes they had. So
Yeah.
I'm very, very okay with that economy and operating in that.
I'm not even like afraid of or even thinking about how to connect with the audience as much as I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the algorithm. I am afraid of the algorithm.
But should you like to tu actress hai? You does like being an actor in a series, does that not come with a set of perks and like a set of like better treatment whenever you go?
Of course.
Because you have sort of bridged the gap from, I mean, obviously everyone's struggling in their life, but like tere paas ek series hai. So you have people telling you like what to say, what not to say, like
No one's telling me what to
No?
say. Can you see that I'm on a fucking podcast where the only people telling me is my mom and my dad. My sister the next is like, stop talking, stop opening your mouth. And I'm like,
Sorry, Mystique.
Sakshi, I'm really sorry, but can we cancel this bit? Yeah.
You know how you must have guests telling you like, hey, can you cut this out?
Yeah.
My guest who says that is my co-host Naina. After saying everything, she'd be like, does this come off as too much? Can we please cut it out? And me being like, yeah, sure, because I want this to be a long-term thing. And in my head, I'm like, that's the funniest
That
thing
was the
she
only
said.
funny thing she said. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, my eye is twitching.
yeah, it's the things that incriminate you or the things that
I don't know where my life is going. Honestly, even since the last time we met.
हम ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं थेरेपी के जोन में मुझे नहीं पता मेरी जिंदगी क्या हो रही है
नहीं, मैं बोल रही हूँ from a point of view कि हम when class came out, it's still not been a year. We met not even a year ago. It's still not been a year. I have no proof of concept where what I'm supposed to be in the next 5 years. Maybe you turn around, I'm a, UPSC grad. I don't know where it can go. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, obviously I've hung out with you. I know who you are. I have interviewed you
Yes.
as a part of the class
Which
promotion.
did well, huh?
Which
Not
did
bad.
very well,
Yeah.
very well, very well. You came across as this intellectual giant who had so much to add beyond her screen persona. Like, all Anupama Chopra tick marks already made. So, wo to hua. But Sakshi, I've just seen her reels. Sakshi, haven't hung out with you. I know that you got hate for being who you are, which is I don't know.
Yeah, which is an annoying person, so it's fine.
But how did you get like in this world and like doing voices and all that jazz? You don't have to know. Didn't you say you're like fucking loaded?
No, unfortunately for me.
South Bombay girl with a mic.
I'm like,
वैसे साउथ बॉम्बे में नहीं रहती ना ये?
no.
Yeah.
Like that's my biggest secret. I'm a Versova gal. Yeah. No, but yeah, I come across. So I went to the same school as Sonam Kapoor, and believe it or not, everyone from the school has this annoying voice, like accent. So that's where it came from. I was taught it. I feel like I'm being discriminated against for talking. No, but yeah, so I just started it because I was a model, and then that wasn't doing very well during COVID. And my dad was like, you have to do your MBA if you don't have a career. And I didn't want to sit for MBA. So then I thought I'll like make videos, and it did well. Like I wasn't trying anything. I was just trying to do something with my time during COVID. And now I'm doing something with my time post-COVID also. Yeah, but I got a lot of hate. Like it was pretty bad.
Do you think it was unwarranted, the hate you got?
Yeah, like I mean, because I really wasn't doing anything. It was just that I got early access to Reels. So when everyone's phone got Reels, I had already like posted all my previous bank of content from TikTok because I was just doing TikTok before that. So there were only 4 people in India that got early access to Reels. So when everyone else got Reels and they were scrolling, every second Reel was my face. So then it just pissed people off. Unlike Naina's phone pay ad where it happened every 3 seconds and they were like, I love her so much. Yeah, I was on the other side. Yeah.
You say you got like threats and stuff, and people try to like kill you.
Yes. So I've been followed. I've gotten death threats. I've gotten rape threats. I've gotten doxxed a couple of times. I've had to like put on a mask, and like this was during COVID, so like a mask, and security had to open like the back entrance at a club once because like people were wanting to like fuck me up. So I was
Like
I
physically
don't
beat
know.
you up.
Like they were just like, we hate her, and then they were like doing circles around
But
me
itni vicious hate ki that
It-
translated from online
to offline.
offline.
Then one time I was like crying in my car, and like 6 guys surrounded it. Like I was crying about something else, but like 6 guys were like surrounding me and like taking videos, and then I had to like drive off.
That's so fucked up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Damn, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm rethinking Mumbai's reputation as like safe for women.
Yeah. But the club thing happened in Goa.
Okay.
Yeah. If that makes it better.
Damn. How do you not care? How do you like? I don't.
What are they going to do? Like if they like, I'll fuck them up, bro. Like if they do anything to me. But no, I just believe that nothing bad is going to happen to me. I just don't think that it's possible because I've done nothing wrong.
It's a lot for me to see as a bystander now that we have one united Instagram account, and I open it every day and I get like backseat anxiety. I'm like, every day I open it and I see comments and I'm like, leave the fucking girl alone. What did she say? Did she
But still-
come for anyone? Still.
Still, yeah. I have had to like block a lot of words on my personal Instagram just because like it was the same thing again and again. So you can't comment voice in my comment section. It's just blocked.
That's a good one. Because
Yeah.
if you sat and took all the galis, it would take a long
Yeah, and then
Time.
sometimes somebody, like, I don't know what happened, but Katrina Kaif stan started coming for me. I don't remember what the video was. So you cannot comment Katrina Kaif on my Instagram. I was like, I'm done with this. Like, just, I don't know if someone might, hair you can't comment. Because
Hair?
Hair, yeah, because people were commenting on my hair. So I just,
What if I want to say, hey, nice hair?
you can't.
more often than not, it's like, what's up with the hair?
Yeah, what's up with the
"Ab
hair?"
isko chhod do, now they're going to be like, why is she breathing like
Yeah.
this? Like, it's reached that
You
point.
have, and then like my voice though, obviously that, but it started with the arch of my eyebrows. People were like, yuck.
It's that specific?
It's that specific. And then like I have pores on my face, and someone was like, bro, like, yuck. Like, I mean, more specific than that. So now you can't say pores on my page.
Yeah.
But people come for such random things. Like, somebody came for my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, and then there's also the occasional person who's like, Sakshi's amazing. Get this useless Naina off the page. Like, why is she here? Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
I was like, me? Okay, sure.
So, matlab, जैसे I recently developed a double chin. I always had it, but then I shaved it off. Then I could see it. Then my sister always shat on me for it, but then I started getting comments. मैंने कहा ठीक है फाड़ में जाए वैसे भी मेरे को शक्ल क्या दिखानी है किसी को, मेरे को तो बात करनी है, right? But I was like, damn, bro, this is like अब दुनिया को पता है कि मैं थोड़ा सा यहाँ से मोटा हो गया हूँ. Now I'm just now for this moment empathizing with your experience. You guys are still chill. How do you stay chill? You don't give a fuck. Drink cocktails.
Sakshi batayegi. She's
I-
the veteran.
No, you know, apparently, like, managers tell their clients, like their influencers or whatever, that go talk to Sakshi if y'all think this hate is bad, see what she has gone through types. And like they call me, like all these content creators.
You're like the क्या नाम है उसका यार Kangna Ranaut of this world, huh?
Yeah, I get compared to. You cannot comment that also on my Instagram. You just cannot comment anything fun on my Instagram anymore. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think like after class, right? The whole there was the internet was so aggressively sexually violent towards me that I was like, okay, if I didn't have that, then when we started the podcast, I would be like vomiting from anxiety because I was like, okay, I understand that this is actually the world.
Yeah.
And somebody telling me that that I'm, I don't know, like balding, or if I have like my teeth are fucking strange vampire or whatever the people say, doesn't faze me because I feel like I want people to see me in all of my different lights, and I don't want to always make an effort, because the more I start giving a fuck, the more caged into my life I'll be. I don't want to be at a place where I can't get up and just leave the house. I have to have like a hair and makeup team set everything in place, or spend lakhs of rupees maintaining like Botox and eyelids removal surgery or whatever to live a life.
That's so specific. I feel like you've looked it up.
You know I have. Yeah.
एक बहुत बड़ी विन शेयर करनी है यार. एक कौस्तुभ सनादे नाम का इंसान है. He purchased Pro Podcaster tools. I'm going to read out his message on Instagram. भाई, I understand you're busy. Don't even know if you or anyone in your team for that matter even checks the DMs. पर मैंने आपका कोर्स लेके पूरी शिद्दत से स्टडी और रिसर्च करी है. I've been shooting episodes for last 15 days. They'll be released next week if everything goes as planned. I hope you'll see these messages. I'll make you proud for sure. Podcast का नाम भी बता रखा है. And in the end he says, I'm really thankful to you for everything I got to learn because of you. Hope you'll be a guest on our podcast someday. Thank you so much, Kaustubh. This means the world to me. ऐसे हजारों और लोग हैं जिन्होंने प्रो पॉडकास्टर टूल्स क्योंकि इतना अफोर्डेबल बनाया यार. मैंने 0 से 8 लाख तक पॉडकास्ट को स्केल करा. आसान काम नहीं होता है ऐसे ही कर देना पॉडकास्ट को स्केल. मैंने जो कुछ सीखा ना, मैंने उसको लगाया कि सबसे पहले जो हमारा बेनिफिट करे वो इंसान बेनिफिट करे जो 18 साल का, 19 साल का, 20 साल का. बिकॉज यूर गोना बी द फ्यूचर ऑफ पॉडकास्टिंग इन द कंट्री. नॉट पीपल लाइक मी, नॉट पीपल हु आर ओल्डर. You're the people who are picking up these skills now. You know how AI works. You know how leverage works. You're smart. You're intelligent. You can network very well if you have the right tools. तो मैंने इन सब लोगों के लिए प्रो पॉडकास्टर टूल्स बनाया है, राइट. एंड आई वांट टू से, अगर आप एक हायरार्की में अपने आप को पाते हो, चाहे वो आपका परिवार है, चाहे आपका बिजनेस है, इफ़ यू वर्क इन अ बिग कंपनी और इफ़ यू आर इन अ कॉलेज, यू विल फाइंड दैट यू आर समवेयर इन द मिडल और एट द बॉटम और एट द टॉप. आपको पता लग जाता है इंस्टेंटली आपकी कौन सी पोजीशन है. The thing that moves you from the bottom to the top, from the middle to the top, or ensures कि आपका top और top पे होए, is simply what kind of leverage you have. I found that I'm invested in multiple hierarchies. और हर hierarchy के अंदर ना जो चीज़ मेरे को top पे लेके जाती है वो ये होता है कि मेरा leverage ये है कि मेरे पास एक बड़ा podcast है जिस पे लोग आना चाहते हैं. अब आपका पॉडकास्ट ज़रूरी नहीं है कि बहुत बड़ा हो, ज़रूरी नहीं है उस पर मिलियन व्यूज़ आए, लेकिन उस पर्टिकुलर नेटवर्क के अंदर जिसके अंदर आप एम्बेडेड हो, आपकी कॉलेज की सोसाइटी हो सकती है, आपकी जॉब हो सकती है, आपका स्टार्टअप हो सकता है, वहाँ पे इफ़ यू कैन लैच योरसेल्फ इन एंड बिल्ड अ पॉडकास्ट अराउंड दैट एंड प्लेस योरसेल्फ एज द पर्सन हु ब्रिंग्स एवरीवन टुगेदर, आपका स्टेटस बढ़ता है. स्टेटस बढ़ने के बाद क्या होता है, आपको करियर की और सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज आती हैं. आप ज़्यादा पैसे कमांड कर सकते हो अपनी जॉब पे. देयर आर न्यूमरस वेज इन विच अ जूनियर डेवलपर और एन एसोसिएट इंजीनियर और समवन हु इज जस्ट अ कंटेंट इंटर्न in a company can scale their net worth, their net fame, and the net value they give to everyone around them simply by having a podcast. उस पॉडकास्ट पे आप अपनी इंडस्ट्री के लोगों को बुलाओ. आपको उसको फेमस नहीं करना है, आपको बस अपने पॉडकास्ट को ऐसे करना है कि वो आप उस इंडस्ट्री को कॉन्कर कर लो. So that's what I'm saying. Anyone can do it. Anyone can put their heart and mind to it. Use Pro Podcaster tools, 70 plus PDFs and resources. No nonsense, bhai. Everything from production to post-production, outreach, growth, monetization, research, सब कुछ कवर करा है, कुछ नहीं छोड़ा है. आपको plug and play करना है. And then just see how your life transforms. You will be so surprised that you will have more access to opportunities. You will have more fame than you ever dreamt. And you will single-handedly see how you scaled from a nobody on the hierarchy right to the top. You know what to do. Description में link है, Pro Podcaster Tools. I've made it affordable so all of you can benefit from something that is only reserved for the chosen few, right? I want to remove the elitism from podcasting, and this is my gift to all of you. Let me know what you think about it. आप इसको लो और मेरे को बताओ वो कैसा लगा, and we'll speak together. And I'm very excited to help you start your own podcasting journey today. लेकिन यार अभी आर्चीज आई रिसेंटली, मेरे को तो बहुत बेकार लगी. I objectively hated that series and I put out a tweet saying कि I wish Archies was class. And I wasn't.
Dude.
क्योंकि ना मतलब मैंने देखा यार like कितने एंग्लो इंडियंस हैं इंडिया में. How many Anglo Indians do actually like live in India, right? Who are you making this story for? And I was like, this is a really bad period drama that no one really cares about. And all my Starbucks had toffee nut crunch और ये सब चीज़ें उन्होंने वो प्रमोशन चला रखा था. तुम्हारे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से तुम बोल सकते हो इसके खिलाफ या नहीं, ये सिर्फ मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
नहीं.
I mean, I watched half of it, but I didn't watch the rest of it because it was like watching my school ka play. Like it was like whatever. My school didn't have a big production value or anything. It was just like say lines and go home. I've seen it.
What about you?
Me, I feel like
It's a good show.
nahin, I'm saying that there was a lot of effort from a lot of departments,
Okay.
which is not being looked at because it just overall didn't work. And I feel like bad for the people who spend so much time and like their work has been just ignored.
I
because-
think the actors did better than the rest of it. Like, I thought they were not given a chance to like actually show any skill. Like, there was not the actors.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the production just seemed like they were bored. Like, they didn't do it was just like one set, and then they weren't like given any direction vibes.
I like the world.
Yeah.
I just thought that the what actually threw it off for me. And imagine if like Class was set in 1947. It might not have landed like that. The fact that if you're making all the effort to set up this whole thing, everyone's going through workshops, I would have liked if their accents had been coached to be a little bit more 1947, a little less 2023. Because Archie's back or Veronica's back was like, it was too in the drawl of like the modern age for me to connect and say that, oh yeah, these characters were born in 1947.
Right.
That's the only thing. I honestly think that if it had just been worked a little bit better, though, it would have been more believable. Because already they're up against it, right? Everybody knows who they are. They watch them
Yeah,
grow
they
up.
do have that going for them.
Yeah.
Like
So it's hard to forget. Class, we were all anonymous. That's why it also worked. You didn't know who these people were.
Yeah. मुझे तो बहुत मजे आए थे क्लास देख के
मुझे भी बड़े मजे आए.
मुझे लगा था यार मैं ना मिडिल क्लास स्कूल में चला गया इतने अमीर स्कूल में नहीं जा पाया
हमने
शायद वहाँ ऐसे होता है
बहुत इसके बारे में चर्चा की थी हमारे पॉडकास्ट के एपिसोड.
Oh shit, दोबारा से
लिंक इन द
Your school wasn't like that?
No, कैसे क्या
I'm
है?
joking, I'm joking.
No, I think our school had elements of that. Like eventually people figured out you could bring your German car to school, but there was no glamorous sex happening. No like 2000 गज की कोठियाँ जहाँ पे बच्चे दारू पी रहे हैं. That was all Delhi. I was in Faridabad, like just like Delhi, and it's like Navi Mumbai and Delhi. You know, like safer living, but like nothing great happens.
But you just live.
Yeah, but you just live. You exist.
You
You
exist.
just go to a hookah bar and say, "Wow, I'm free."
Yeah.
Yeah. I have this thing. So I said, "Who is Sakshi Shivdasani?"
Yeah.
Shivdasani?
Shivdasani.
Shivdasani. South Bombay bougie girl, Sakshi. It really says Sakshi Shivdasani first took spotlight as the top 10 contestants on MTV Supermodel of the Year hunt. Quickly, she gained popularity on Instagram as a comedian, as her witty, relatable self to win hearts all over. She's an MMA enthusiast and trained Kathak dancer. Is that true?
I am a trained Kathak dancer.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's the only true part in that entire thing.
Enthusiastic. You're enthusiastic.
You're not an MMA.
Sure.
Are you not an MMA?
I am, but I'm not like, I mean, I did judo for a few years, but I don't count that anymore.
तो ये कौन लिखा है?
I don't know actually.
It's a girl thing live on the mentors page. Are you a mentor for someone?
Girl. I think that's an event. No. I think I was on a panel for them at some point, but I
Okay.
didn't write that, and I
Great.
hope my team didn't write that.
Wow. So,
Someone's getting fired.
so they say you're a South Bombay Bushi girl.
Yeah.
You born there or what?
No, I think they just make assumptions based on my
How you speak?
infliction.
She hadn't even gone there till the sea link was made. So I don't know why everyone's going on about it.
Yeah, it was a character I did. I used to do like Sober Girl does this, Sober Girl. People don't get satire, man. I'm so misunderstood. Yeah.
यार तुम लोग पैसे कमा लेते हो इस काम से?
कौन से? Specify the calm.
Sorry, content creation से, acting से.
जी.
बढ़िया? Yeah. You're happy with it?
How's the podcast is because we've just entered. So.
Yeah, पर किससे कोई कमाता है बताओ हमको.
हाँ इससे कमाते हैं बहुत पैसे कमाते हैं ऐसी बात नहीं है. But no, I just wanted to ask because I figure if you're in acting especially, like what you earn is far more than a content creator. Is that accurate or no? No, you're doing brand deals. Like every other post is one brand deal, bro. What are you saying?
So that's what I'm saying.
So is that a yes?
So that's content creation.
Yeah.
Oh, so like you don't actually make too much money from like being cast in a film?
I think it
Or an
helps
ad?
you open up a new tax bracket in terms of exposure. And then however you can harvest that for opportunity. Otherwise, people won't dance at weddings or fly to different countries to make appearances.
It gets you the eyeballs that gets you ads to do on Instagram. So everyone like I mean, I feel like I've met a few of the newer actors that have come from OTT and all, and once they get followers, they're all at the same shoots as content creators doing the same deliverables, because I feel like content creation pays more than
I mean,
acting.
And what about modeling? Does modeling pay now with
Now,
OnlyFans?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not on OnlyFans.
Of course.
Yeah,
If
of
you're
course I'm not. Yeah, I mean, कर सकते हैं. अगर if you have a dream and a vision, तो
India में आ गया वैसे.
VPN
There's other apps that you can sort of like do it on.
Yeah, but Indians will not pay, and they'll rather put it
Yeah,
in
they're like,
Oyo.
please put they'd rather have ads run so that they can like build a house or Sims and then you're like naked body.
Yeah, but no, like, does modeling pay? You've been a model as well,
I've
right?
been a model, but I made a whopping 13,000 rupees in the 1 year that I was a model. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Modeling pays. It does. I don't
She just says one line. Modeling pays, content creation pays.
when I was a model, it was paying my bills. I'd never left my day job to be a model and vice versa. So I was making the amount of money that I wanted to make at all times.
If you're a good model, I guess it pays.
What's a good model? मतलब यार मेरे Instagram feed पे models आती रहती हैं तो अब आजकल I just see models coming in and then someone does an edit word like इसकी मम्मी भी model थी, बीवी model है.
Acha, so I'll give you example. My first modeling gig, I used to earn 2,500 rupees for wearing 60 saris
Yeah.
a day. That progressed to 15,000, that progressed to 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, and then I became an actor.
Really?
Yes.
How long were you in the modeling world to get to that progression?
4 years.
4 years to get. बढ़िया है. अब समझ नहीं आ रहा और कौन सी तारीफ करूँ तुम्हारी.
Thanks. We're just sitting quietly, not saying anything. Like, yes, compliment us.
You are so lucky because we can never align our schedules. And the minute, like, we were like, okay, Vinamre's called us last minute. Both of us were like, let's go. Let's
Last
be
minute
there.
बुलाया मैंने.
हाँ.
मैंने last minute बुलाया.
Of course, तुमने परसों
Like
बोला
this
कि hey,
morning.
I'm coming to Bombay and I have 3
Yeah,
hours to
sorry,
kill.
plan ही actually ऐसा बना तो but otherwise I would have. I'm trying to be better at this scheduling stuff. So yeah, but how come your schedules don't align? You said you're out of acting roles. You said you're
Why are you
getting
putting
hate.
words in people's mouths?
No, I don't have much going on. Naina is busy. She's hustling.
You heard it here.
Are you still doing the intimacy coordination thing?
Yeah, I was literally at a shoot yesterday.
How's that like?
It's really fun. It's very interesting to meet. The cool thing is that you go to different sets, you meet different makers, you meet different production houses and different actors, and you kind of understand where everybody stands and what kind of experiences someone's had and how.
Are people more scared of intimacy now than ever?
Intimacy? No, I don't think they're scared. I think it's like the perception has been liberated because earlier, like intimacy was done on. If you said, "Oh, I'm doing a web series with intimacy," it was put into a certain category, and not a lot of casting would open up. Now people are like excited. Like I recently shot something where I was asking the actor if she was willing to like push the envelope, and she's like, "Yeah, this is so cool for my character arc. I love to do it." So I think that's a. If that's the kind of reaction people are having, then
Do people usually push boundaries? Like कि थोड़ा ज़्यादा कर लेते कई बार फिर वो बोले cut.
नहीं, they don't.
That's why you're there.
No, that's why I'm there.
They just make them do the whole thing and cut the
मैं
scene.
पहले-
For
Oh, we want rolling. Yeah. Just like,
But like, if you're doing a like sex scene, are you just thrusting? Or are you just showing the camera angle in a different way so it's not visible?
you are thrusting, but there is a gigantic like a buffer between the two actors. So you're thrusting into that buffer, not into each other.
वैसे कैसे लगता होगा यार बताओ क्या करना पड़ता है एक्टिंग के लिए
बहुत करना पड़ता है. That's what I'm like, when actors are really apprehensive, I'm like, just wait. Just get there. And it's the most technical, most like, it's like the most irritating thing that you can do is shoot an intimacy scene.
Damn, wouldn't want to be an actor.
Yeah, the offers are rolling and it's your decision. Like, wouldn't want to.
Damn, man, the fuck. So you do this, your acting, and your podcast.
Yeah.
You do just content.
Yeah, I just do content. Yeah. Actually, I have a lot. No, I train Kathak. I just train myself. I'm not monetizing
She's
it.
so fucking annoying because the reason why she can live like this is because she's extremely good at what she does. And you
I
don't-
never said I wasn't.
No, because
Yeah.
you're like, I don't do much. Dude, what you come up with in 10 seconds takes people boardrooms to come up with over 2 weeks. So you can't
Yeah, but I will say like content creation, I like it. It is as much as you are seeing. Like a lot of people are like, oh, it's so hard because you're not paying for it in time, you're paying for it in mental health. Which, if you have a good therapist, you are fine. Like, I feel my therapist pretty good and I get so much hate and I'm chilling. So, like, I feel like if you just invest in your mental health, you have like a 4-hour work week and it's a chill time. Like,
तो तेरी मेंटल हेल्थ खराब कैसे होती है? Like,
वो कमेंट्स आते हैं ना कि मार देंगे वो
चुप
सब
भाई
कर
चूतिया
देंगे।
रंडी माइक पे
Like you can't even say
ये तो नहीं
Randy on
करना
my
है,
page.
ये तो कैरेक्टर में बोल रही है।
जो लिखा है वो ही पढ़ रही हूँ
ठीक
माय
है।
लाइन
Yeah.
ब्रो
ठीक है, ठीक है।
Yeah, Naina's gotten like a first-hand view into the comments I get because she gets clubbed in, right?
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Till you haven't seen
You
my
joined the
DMs.
sinking Titanic. You joined the Titanic, no?
Listen, you haven't seen my DMs.
Yeah.
I have not.
My DM, I literally showed it to like I was on a interview the other day and I showed it. They were like, read a random DM, and the random DM is your tight butthole. I'm like, yeah. What do you want me to say?
We went out together recently, and Naina's like 15 men were trying to take sneak pics of Naina, just this group of young boys. So, like, she also has to fucking go through it. Like, obviously,
Really?
Yeah.
15 तो it's like a little
He's
too
like,
much, no?
ये ज़्यादा तो नहीं हो सकते.
ठीक
मैंने
है,
भी
8
देखा
होंगे.
है.
Sorry, but
But
this
no, but
is like a group.
but isn't that like a Mumbai behavior where they spot a star and they click
It's
a picture?
actually a Delhi behavior. Mumbai, they're actually very chill. But I get scared at airports because there's nowhere to run.
Okay.
You know, you're
And you're the class girl.
yeah, now phone pay girl also. And I also do I do a field research. Where do you recognize me from? And then I keep calibrating.
It depends, you know.
Can I tell you what happened to me at the airport?
Please.
I was standing outside T2, okay, and I was calling the Uber, and this guy is circling, and he comes to me, and he's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi." He's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I want to recite a poem for you." I said,
Ew.
"Okay," and it was something like, "तुम हो कितनी सुहानी, तुम हो कितनी अच्छी, क्या तुम मेरी दोस्त बनोगी?" And I was like, नहीं. It's like, तुम हो इतनी अच्छी, तुम हो इतनी सुहानी, क्या तुम मेरी दोस्त बनोगी? Why not? I was like, boss, my Uber's come. What the fuck? Like, this was so weird.
He wrote a poem for you that
He
went
know,
like this.
I think he was just trying to make friends at the airport. Like, he was standing in the parking lot going to people making, like, reciting poetry.
Yuck.
Fuck.
That wasn't even a good poem.
Yeah, it was something like this. Like,
Your world is so different than mine.
yeah.
I get like, hey, bhai, big fan, yaar.
Yeah.
Totally.
I get that also. Hey, bhai, big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you read a random DM right now?
Let me find a nice one. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, she like.
और बता क्या चल रहा है तेरी जिंदगी में? लाल बाल कब कराया तूने अपने?
Are they still red? This is the 4th time I've done it, and this is the first time it's
How do you get it done? I was in Spain and I was considering getting golden hair for a
Yeah.
bit. I did not know कैसे लगेंगे.
Right.
But then someone said, listen, if you get the hair colored or bleached, it's gonna fuck your hair quality up forever. Is that true?
Not if you like have a good hairstylist, then it's not true. But there is a possibility that like it could get fucked up because bleach is like what you use to like kill germs and stuff. I think like clean up crime scenes.
For real?
Yeah.
अबे
Here's one that combines phone pay and
Hot.
my DM.
let's go.
तुम सेक्सी हो मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा.
What's मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा?
It's like a thing in the phone pay ads when it's this ad where I'm going to buy dal to make dal chawal and I forget to buy the dal and I'm trying to act over smart, so I tell the woman that you can make small payments with no pin. मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा. Like तुम sexy हो मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा.
यार थोड़े से और पढ़ना so I can get a better understanding of like who's simping after you.
Naina has like pages dedicated to her armpit.
हैं?
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, such lickable armpits or some shit. Like they love her armpits.
They love my armpit.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we've already called the mob to this comment
Yeah.
section for this podcast. We've already gone into deep.
I got a DM of hate for you.
What is it?
Yeah.
Hi, Naina. You are the better one of the two. The other one is just a pile of shit.
Yeah, just that's such a nice thing compared to the other shit.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, one last one, then we'll go to you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do
Listen,
this
you
current
also-
joke type game, but it seems fun. I mean,
Oh,
I
you
think
want me to find a fun one?
sure, fine, whatever. तेरे में तो hair wear नहीं आएगा ना?
Hair?
No, you say you
about your
block
hair.
hair, no?
DMs में आ सकता.
Okay.
I have a screenshot of my worst DMs actually.
Then I got really random.
Well, why you keep screenshots to remember?
Just in case I want to make a clapback video like 40 days later. I've gone into people's Facebook and messaged their moms. आपका बेटा ये बोल रहा है.
What do you think of बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर एग्जाम इन एडवांस? तुम्हें सरस्वती माता की कसम इस मैसेज को 10 लोगों को सेंड करो नहीं तो इस साल फेल हो जाओगी. सॉरी मुझे भी फंसाया गया है. एग्जाम टाइम नो रिस्क.
ये मैसेज अभी भी चलते हैं. This is like that Coca-Cola AIDS worker message.
It's the
I
first
hate
time I'm
that.
going through my...
Oh, would you like to hear one of
Please.
my DMs? So I had posted some like story about Secret Santa, and she said this girl was like, "Why don't you buy friends with your daddy's money, bitch? Ask him, he will do that too, scumbag. One day your daddy will realize what a disappointment, talentless piece of shit daughter you are, and will stop paying for your bullshit." Flatty because of my tits. It combines everything. And then somebody called me daddy's cum dumpster. And
अगले जन्म मुझे बिटिया ही कीजिए. The fuck, bro? ये तुम्हारे
Yeah, mine are
DMs तो
like
बहुत vicious हैं यार.
heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, you can
Fine.
read more for
Yeah,
content.
I'm looking because in screenshots they get a little, I'm like sweating.
Yeah, AC चलाना है? I think we have got one AC turned off, no?
No, it's fine. It's my outfit.
Is it because of the hate?
No, it's just my outfit and the heat combined.
Damn.
Why don't you just die? Flat bitch. Pretty straight forward, pretty to the point.
Damn.
This is mostly women?
No, men and women.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very diverse. I appeal to all.
यार मेरे को तो ऐसा आया था भाई आप अकोला में हो. I would like to meet you.
Are you trying to like flex that
No,
you
I'm
are
not
really...
flex. I just did not know the magnitude of the shit that you deal with. मेरे को तो लगा था कि ठीक है.
The funniest thing is like people like will come up, like only men will keep commenting on how flat we are or either of us are. Like it's like the biggest fucking like sadness in our lives, which is fine.
Yeah.
I am taken aback, man. Don't know what to say. This is supposed to be a fun podcast.
I mean,
This is not anymore.
Self-obsessed,
It's okay. मजा ले
dumb
रहा मैं.
slut.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for asking. And this is
that's
for the
got a,
pod.
it's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
So it's
अमीर लोगों के चूतिया बच्चे.
I've gotten that.
Cute.
yeah, that's also the class synopsis.
Cries in Kabir and Ocean. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for fun then, beyond this getting this hate?
This is fun only.
This is fun, yeah. If you have a good therapist, it's fun.
Yeah, do you have a therapist? No?
I had one. I told you now, my Korean therapist.
Acha, haan.
She fixed me so good. I don't need therapy anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
How's
is
your
Indian.
therapist?
अरे यार तूने बोल दिया. No, okay, no
तूने
problem.
pod पे बोला था. I didn't know it was some secret.
I fucking forgot, no?
Achha, sorry.
I used to have one, then I fucking fired him. I thought it was useless because I was just I was doing Jungian therapy, which is Carl Jung वाली. वो बढ़िया थी, ठीक है, but हर हफ्ते वो कह रहा था कि आप अपने inner feminine को integrate करो, आप बहुत ज़्यादा masculine हो रहे हो.
Like inner feminine तो moss pod पे चला जाता.
नहीं मतलब कि ऐसे करो कि थोड़ा मतलब
Like, Naina got in a... She knows how many times to say moss pod in this episode.
Moss pod क्या है?
Moment of silence.
Oh.
Yeah. She's plugging herself.
I'd be happy if you would invite me. I think you're not having guests. I'd be happy to talk about my stories.
Should we turn this around?
Sure. I don't
Should we have a crack at
Do
it?
you know how to talk to girls?
No.
Yeah, me neither. We'll just be talking over you.
Yeah.
कोई बात नहीं. Yeah, so basically this dude was just giving me stuff like you should relax more and like live your life and like connect with your inner artist, inner feminine mostly. मैं तो business बना रहा था उस time पे. I didn't like pay too much attention to it, but I sort of organically did it once I went on my trip. So I said, fuck it, why spend this much money every single week trying to talk to this person? And I just started writing. That's it. Got off cocktails, then back on them. Nothing.
Like alcohol cocktails or like prescription medication?
No. Got off cocktails. I think for me, what it was is just like I just needed someone to help me through some stuff. But I think journaling is just as good.
It's so good.
I know.
You know what you can do?
What?
Take your journal entry and paste it on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT for
Patterns?
pattern, or ask what is the author trying to say, or what do you think the author's problems are.
Oh, यार मैंने तो कभी नहीं करा ये.
That
Try
sounds
कर.
so fun.
मेरे इतने पैसे बचे.
So what were you trying to say?
I mean, I heard it like, so I in the last year I've developed crippling anxiety.
Really?
Since we last met. So
How are we so celebrating all our like worst things? Is that a thing?
like it's a part of life, right? I feel like what do you do?
Everyone has anxiety.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a smidge. Yeah. तो जस्ट मैं उसको लिखती हूँ और चैट जीपीटी पे डालती हूँ और पूछती हूँ कि प्रॉब्लम ही क्या है इस औरत की. बता ही दो, उसको समझ ही नहीं
So what did it say?
like generic shit. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. The author.
That's the whole point
yeah,
of
no, so
journaling.
in the sense that like, so the nice thing was that okay, she like obviously the author is down and out about something, but there is a sense of hope in the way she's writing. So
Wow.
not that much.
That's
of a-
as good as astrology.
I mean.
Yeah, you still get like random statements that say something hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not looking into my kind of.
You guys do this thing where you're like, oh, you're such a Cancer, you're such a Scorpio, no?
No.
That's so Pisces of me.
I only know the signs that are in my life, and if I meet anybody like that, like she and my sister are 2 days apart. Like I trip out of the fact that both our mothers were pregnant with the two most iconic women in my life and giving birth 2 days apart. Yeah.
जब मैं एक बार स्कूल में था ना, I had
he's like this dumb bitch is starting astrology for real.
अरे मेरे को उससे कहानी याद आ गई. So basically, yeah, when I was in school once, zero period होता है. I don't know if you guys had zero periods in school, right? Just fucking reading the newspaper, student edition, like a chump, कुछ करने को नहीं है. So my partner and I, not like adult partner, जो school में bench वाला partner होता है. Yeah, I don't know people say like my partner as opposed to my husband or like whatever. Too many disclaimers. Anyway, so हमने decide करा कि इन सबसे पूछते हैं कि what's your birthday? Okay, so we asked everyone in my row कि सबका birthday क्या है. सबने बताया अपना birthday, all fucking वेले, सबने बता दिया. Then we asked them.
Guarded information.
No, but here's the catch. We calculated the date 9 months before. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we asked them कि इस दिन क्या था. किसी की मम्मी की एनिवर्सरी थी, मम्मी पापा की. किसी की मम्मी का बर्थडे था. मैंने कहा ओहो बर्थडे के दिन है अंकल आंटी सेट. और उन सब बच्चों ने हमारी ले ली. मतलब मैम को लगा दिया कि गंदी गंदी बातें कर रहे हैं. We just calculated their like when they were conceived. We were like 70% accurate. Most people were born in my whole row. जो sample size था like 8-9 people.
Baisakhi.
Most people were born on their parents' anniversary. They're like, 2 साल हो गए. Now it's time to like make a kid.
So
Yeah.
every cousin in my house is born in March. You know what happens 9 months before March?
What?
They take this huge family trip to Mahabaleshwar in the rains. So it's a running joke that they all fucking go and sit in their own rooms and just fuck. And then like a kid is born 9 months later.
I mean, you could be born, like, you could conceive the marriage in Goa, no? Like Mahabaleshwar.
Yeah, very lame. Whatever. I'm so middle class.
I did the same thing, but it calculated on a website where it takes you to what were the top 40 songs.
Okay.
And it's this Bryan Adams song that my dad sings to my mom all the time. And my mom sitting there with a glass of wine. Like, I see you.
Yeah, fuck, man. Fuck.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah. Kabhi, it's also very funny for me when I see my friends and they're like, hey, I'm having a kid. Acha. Kar liya kaam pehle se hi. It's so, I mean.
I don't have that reaction at
No, I am like that. मैं
Yeah.
लगता है कि मतलब इन्होंने क्या सोचा होगा यार, अब तक तो हम कर रहे थे, अब बच्चा कर लेते हैं. And then it's that night where you're like, हाँ. And then you're like, very good.
Will you have kids?
Of course, I want to have several kids.
Several.
Yeah, I want to have them on a farm.
Are you talking about just animals?
नहीं यार
ये पक्षी देखो इसका नाम
मतलब मैं चाहता हूँ कि they shouldn't be like doing screen time shit and all of that jazz. They should grow up on a farm, know how to like use tools and like live in nature, all that jazz.
What if like other kids like grow up
Better?
different and then your kids are like some commune Amish kids
Some country
and then they'll have to marry their own siblings to
make
fit
their own civilization. Yeah.
हाँ नहीं कोई बात नहीं ऐसा you can say you have a right to say no I will live 20 minutes away from the city so I get all the access no but I just don't want to live in like a place with the right angles.
So in
Where my-
Mahabaleshwar.
Yeah, you're describing Mahabaleshwar very appropriately.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I should ask you because women are like sensitive about this.
No,
Do you,
ask-
do you want to have kids?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How many? How many do you want to have? Like 7, 4,
1, 2.
1, 2.
Yeah, 1.
Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Give them like lonely child syndrome. अकेले बच्चे PSP खेल रहे हैं.
उसकी माँ जब ऐसी है तो लोनली कभी नहीं हो सकती जी जस्ट मैं उसको बचा के रखूंगी yeah
What about you? Now that we're on this topic.
I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it. I just don't think I could love something that fucks up my body. Except Diet Coke. And my vape.
she's damn nurturing you should see her with her dog sushi
I have a kid, yeah.
yeah
I know friends who have frozen their eggs. I mean, dudes are also doing it. Is that a thing that?
Dudes are freezing their eggs.
हाँ पता नहीं. Some was saying कि bro, we are turning 27 now. It's time to freeze our sperm. मैं बहन क्या बोल रहा है तू?
my aunt is like a very senior gynac so I was in Delhi and I was asking her like I think it's time let's go I want to freeze those eggs she's like it's so funny people are coming in for fucking random shit they're just like they're doing it for the vibe she literally so, yeah she like they're just like हाँ मन कर रहा है because we want to go traveling with our partner later you know like she's like women who like there's no reason for them to freeze their eggs. They're in their early 20s, but they just want to enjoy the rest of their like married life.
But does it not fuck you up in a way?
It does.
Right?
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does because like you're being shot up with hormones, the retrieval,
Yeah,
stuff like that. It's quite intense.
Damn. That's why I think you should always marry like someone who's younger for women, so you can have nice kids, like fertile kids. Okay, this is मैं ऐसी कोई बात बोल रहा हूँ और Reddit तुम दोनों के चेहरे ऐसे बन गए. This is one of those things I should have kept myself.
Yeah.
Bol.
No.
Now it's too late.
Yeah, that's where half my pressure comes from, dude. I'm like, मेरे पास इतना time नहीं बचा है. क्या करूँ मैं?
At the end of the
I'm
tunnel.
really at the end of the
It's a
tunnel.
dead end.
It's okay. You can always.
Film like to audition to get the film for it to go into post for it to release is like 1.5 years. हर पल कीमती है मेरे लिए.
Yeah. Is
इस
that why?
बच्चे के लिए.
Is that why people in Bollywood make it like very late in their like careers, like late 30s? If they start in their 20s, it takes a while, no?
First 4 years your parents want to be an engineer. उसके बाद आप वो those are the prime years of your life. If you are abroad, you're becoming models and actors at 14, 15. Timothy Chalamet is 4 साल पे he's doing like Broadway and this and that. Here you finish mechanical engineering and then you decide how to tell your parents that I'm becoming a photographer or a DOP or a actor and then your journey starts by the time you hit it, you're 35.
Great. I did not expect this pod to go like this. I really did not. अरे मुझे I always think that you know ये तो बकचोदी करते हैं अपने podcast पे हम बकचोदी करेंगे but it seems like when three great minds meet you
Yeah.
can
Just 3 of the top podcasters in
sure
India.
I believe it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
We're just underrated.
We are so underrated, dude. If somebody got over the way we spoke, they would actually.
See the content.
Yeah.
No.
हिंदी में what if you talk in Hindi? What do you talk
मुझे
really
बहुत
badly?
अच्छे से आती है हिंदी.
मैं तो ऐसे मैनेजर की तरह सोच रहा हूँ हिंदी में बात करोगे मैडम चल जाओगे आप.
हाँ.
मैं बॉम्बे
बात तो
आके
सही है.
I've forgotten all my Hindi.
क्या sorry you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying कि being in Bombay, I've forgotten all my Hindi. I can't speak anymore. There's no one to speak to.
Yeah, do people
Yeah.
speak mostly English?
More English.
हाँ.
A lot more. Like
मुझे नहीं लगता.
I always speak Hindi irrespective मतलब और वो मैं देखता हूँ खासकर अच्छी लोकेशंस पे जाके कि बैंड्रा कि अरे ये क्या हिंदी में ऑर्डर दे रहा है but I deliberately play the village idiot more not that Hindi is village idiot because I want to be comfortable and say like oh can I have a cafe latte you know not against people speaking English, but it's my first language.
I feel like thoda chutiya ordering avocado toast in Hindi, like just a little bit.
Actually, my boyfriend does that, and the waiters don't like it. They respond in
Yeah,
English.
exactly. That's what I was
like
gonna
they'll make you sound like a fool for saying it, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." Like he continues speaking in Hindi just because, like, he's okay with it, and the waiters will keep responding in English. So then at some point he switches because it.
Ask him to maintain the tension. Ask him to make the waiter uncomfortable. Remember, "Buddha, tu kahan se aaya? Bhul mat. Main bhi wahin se aaya hu."
He assumes that they don't know Hindi then.
Okay. Okay.
He's like maybe they're from the south or something, so they're more comfortable.
Yeah, it's like if you meet a service industry person in Delhi and you can feel them struggling with English, why would you keep speaking in English? That's so wrong.
I always go and say, "अरे यार त्रिपाठी जी क्या हाल है? आपके 5-star होटल का receptionist है वो."
Yeah.
अरे यार क्या बातें कर रहे हो ऐसे? But then they really open up, no?
Dude, even when you call customer care and you pick English, you always click one. But you can feel the struggle. तो ये अच्छा बताओ यार, प्रीति क्या है problem मेरे phone?
Miss Bhan, मैं आपकी आज कैसे सहायता कर सकती हूँ?
I feel like if I click two and I go to Hindi, it's going to be some very complicated words and I won't be able to understand.
नहीं वो ज़्यादा frank हो जाते हैं. मैडम क्या करना है बताओ ये है वो है.
मैडम अब अगर 300 रुपए स्पेंड कर रहे हो तो क्या ही मिलेगा आपको डेटा में? Like that's the kind of
They're
conversation.
less intimidated now with the Hindi.
We are very intimidated with Hindi.
Who? You?
Not me.
I mean, to speak long, like 3 hours of Hindi content, I don't know.
यार पर हम सभी we've all grown up with English only ना. हमने कब ऐसे संस्कृत में और हिंदी में बातें करनी शुरू कर दी हैं
Yeah.
कि आइए
पधारिए.
पधारिए. अजीब सा ही लगता है ऐसा. Yeah, I had this whole conversation about कि इंडिया में लोग like they figure like sex is a very aspirational thing, so they have sex in English. So
Yeah.
है ना?
But did I hear this on your podcast?
I hope you did because I've been a very vocal proponent of having sex in your mother tongue. Not that this is an issue I want to be associated with in general. Like,
Yeah,
but
like I really feel passionately.
This is the
Make
cause
sex
for
more
the year that
vernacular.
you're paying.
नहीं पर ना वो it cringes some people out because you don't know how to express yourself sexually in the language.
I'll tell you where. On a Reddit thread, this conversation was happening. And
Acha.
they were like, the thing is, a lot of like, say words in Hindi that are meant for like organs are used in a gali. So it's hard to make the switch to suddenly being like really this thing when you're like, Lund. Oh.
Wait, what's your dirty talk like? When you
I
say
don't
dick
talk.
while having sex?
It's
Like John
What
or
do you want?
something. Like, you know, like romantic words.
I will say it's a lot of like testing the waters with people because कई लोग बहुत freak out हो जाते हैं सुन के ना ऐसे हिंदी में यार ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा I didn't sign up for this like you know like it's acceptable if you say baby or daddy but आप you know like
Papa.
You know what I want somebody to talk to me romantically in a different language. Like somebody once spoke to me so beautifully in Bengali. I was like dead. Set.
Set.
Yeah. I'm like, where's the bedroom?
हाँ ऐसे ऐसे कैसे लगता है सुन के जैसे ऐसे लड़के बात करते थे यार मैंने तो पटा ली है सेट है वो तू ऐसे बोलती है ऐसे अपने दोस्तों
बंदों
से
के बारे में
दिल्ली से यार सेट कर लिया मैंने अपना है बंदा
ऐसा कोई प्राइज मिले तो हाँ मैं बोलूंगी
कि सेट कर लिया है
हाँ कर लिया
but you say it nice you know it's like I'm dating this guy it's like you know
yeah
we're sort of like in a
You know,
situation
thing is, वो जो जिस बंदी को सेट किया है ना शी इज सच अ तोप कि एक सेंटेंस में ही हो जाता है मैंने सेट कर ली बात इज अ बिग accolade. Here, when you show your girlfriend the guy's photo, he can't take a normal photo on Instagram. You're like, he's really hot, look at this. And they're like, where? Because he's like with his dog holding a Liverpool flag like in 2007 with some sepia filter on it. And you're making a case that, yeah, I got this guy. They're like, I don't see it.
Have you ever dated someone from your world, like content creation?
No, I've been in the same relationship since before I became a content creator. Yeah. I've tried to make him a content creator just to get more money, but he's not good with content.
I respect that, honestly. Like, लोग ऐसे खो जाते हैं when their partner's a content creator. They're like, हम भी बनाते हैं.
Yeah.
I think it sort of will like best your relationship up because you're just doing softcore cam show stuff in a way. मतलब without the sexual stuff, we're thinking कि हम लोग कैसे perform कर रहे हैं as a couple.
Yeah.
तो चल अपना romance और amp करते हैं. Let's do like more stuff so that or the audience is loving you more. So maybe like I'll.
No, the audience actually loves the couple more than they like any individual person. Like they have very parasocial relationships with the couple. Like they are more invested than either person in the relationship for sure.
I think Indians respond to couples better.
A lot.
Like they respond to love. They respond to like traditional setups a lot more than you would.
Have you seen that analysis on why AP Dillon's That With You song did so well? Because it was just aspirational for an unmarried couple to go on a vacation
For
together.
a brown couple.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
NRI
for
brown
Indians.
couples who are actually a lot more like strict, right? Because their families are a lot more
Yeah.
traditional. It was the first time they saw like brown people going on unmarried vacations.
Yeah.
हम तो जाते रहते हैं इंडिया
हम
में.
तो बहुत प्रोग्रेसिव है ना.
हम तो झूठ बोल के भी जाएंगे but जाएंगे.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all old enough to be from an era where there were no couple-friendly hotels, right? Remember when you just sort of figure it out and like there was like, I remember the early days of Oyo. I went with someone and the bouncer and the receptionist took me aside. They're like, sir, it's only from 7 to 7. You know that, sir?
Oh shit.
I was like, okay, shit. Like, fuck. So we've really like come full forward.
I waited till I could sustain an apartment.
I used to just sneak people into my parents' house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They don't mind?
They don't know. I hope. Now they
Now
know.
she's made enough content. that
Yeah,
they're like,
but like
yeah.
they didn't know back in the day. My sister's done it, I've done it. All my cousins have also done it.
The Mahabaleshwar cousin?
Yeah, that same crew.
You guys should start like a reality show. Who goes to Mahabaleshwar next? And each one of you is finding a
Yeah.
partner. It'll be so good.
I was very happy when I came to the realization that Mahabaleshwar was a banging scene.
I've never heard of Mahabaleshwar as a romantic
It's
getaway
not.
at all.
It's
You've
just
heard of
cheap
Kempty
in
Falls?
June.
Yeah.
अच्छा हाँ Kempty
हमारा
Falls सुना है.
महाबलेश्वर केम्प्टी फॉल्स
वो Kempty Falls है कहाँ पे?
कुल्लू
अच्छा कुल्लू
कुल्लू
में?
मनाली के पास है ना केम्प्टी फॉल्स
Yeah.
आई थिंक सो
I've seen couples at Rohtang Pass with the brown eyes.
कहीं भी पकड़
Maggie.
लो यार एनीवेयर अपवर्ड्स ऑफ देहरादून
Yeah.
मोहाली
Have you guys dined alone in restaurants?
यस वेरी
Yeah.
मच
Yeah.
लव इट
Do you feel like you feel weird dining alone regularly?
नॉट एट ऑल आई
Do
एंजॉय
you feel it?
No, no, I love it.
Yeah, even I like it.
I'm just fishing for content ना कुछ एक नई बात.
Oh.
अच्छा इतना स्ट्रगल हो रहा है इतना स्ट्रगल
नहीं
हो रहा है
नहीं 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 कोई struggle नहीं हो रहा.
नहीं नहीं कोई बात नहीं यू कैन टेल अस वी बोरिंग टू आवर फेस 2 hours
नहीं
into this conversation it's fine
मतलब मैं the reason I was asking is because there's a very strong lobby against people dining alone. I mean, I saw this in Jaipur. I was there for my birthday, and repeatedly they asked me, even Goa, just you?
Really?
maybe
Yeah.
it's stags dining alone
मैं- I'm just a dude. Why am I a stag?
because you're
मैं
a
कौन से
single dude
single आ गया कर रहा हूँ.
But I feel bad when I see like men dining alone. I don't know why. Like I think
See?
like
I'm telling you, it's a
Society.
stag thing
No, I'll tell you why. Because my dad, when he used to travel for work, he used to like call us in his lunch break and he used to be like, oh, I'm just going and sitting at a restaurant to eat or whatever. And I used to feel like, oh, my papa is so lonely. So now when I see a man sitting and dining alone, I'm like, this poor working class man just wants to be at home with his family, but he's forced
ऐसा
to
कुछ
work.
नहीं होता. देख रहे होते हैं अरे मैं फ्री हूँ आजाद हूँ अपने हिस्से की सिगरेट पीऊंगा अपने हिस्से की दारू पीऊंगा अकेले
My
बैठ के
dad loves me, okay?
No, I think men enjoy it.
I'm sure.
I've seen like lots of men sitting alone, drinking alone, then they get friendly. It's also very weird when older men come to say hi to younger people and try to be cool. वो बड़ा बहुत अजीब सा हो जाता है कि अंकल आप हमारी अलग वाइब है आप थोड़ा अलग देख लो कहीं पे.
But they buy you the most shots.
that's what I was gonna say they
Yeah.
buy you so much alcohol
Yeah, like older men. अभी यार तुम्हें people must hit on you all the time in Mumbai, you know, all the older men.
no one
Shut up.
I swear
ये जान she's overplaying this whole girl next door
Yeah, I'm
actress aesthetic, you know.
Naina.
not. Why, I swear, I would welcome it. Shit, I shouldn't say that. No, I don't welcome it.
Too late.
We were at a restaurant together. The wait staff was just like, we were also flirting only, but he was also hitting on us only. Like
Why
if
were we flirting? Because I don't even
we
know.
were just in the mood. I flirt with wait staff in general, like bartend.
How do you flirt with the wait staff?
Nothing. I just ask them about their day and when their shift
Is
started.
that flirting? That's just being.
in Indian male speak, it's like
Yeah.
you want to go home
I'm
and see
being
his family.
friendly.
Yeah.
So like,
Hello, भैया.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't call them bhaiya
Yeah,
if
like,
I'm
oh,
flirting
hi.
with them.
Sunil.
Hi.
Yeah.
Did your shift just start?
Yeah, that's what we did. That's literally what we
You got a
did.
nice set of hands. Love the way you hold that tray.
No one makes cocktails like you. Like, you know, you have to do that whole thing. And I always get free stuff.
बहुत हरामी है यार.
When you float, you get free stuff.
I've gotten away with just getting Indigo staff to not like give me excess baggage का charge, but that's about it. But I go like this, hello ma'am, कैसा है आपका दिन आज? क्या कर रहे हो आप? ऐसे not like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
It's just it's so weird.
Yeah.
क्या smooth है
Hit me
इसमें?
with a line. Hit us with
चल
a
ना.
line. Come on.
Just have too much baggage.
मुझे क्या है? मैं तो यहाँ धंधा करने आया हूँ, podcast चलाने आया हूँ.
But Anna, you're out at a club or you're out at a bar and you see just
I
two
wouldn't-
comedy creators.
I wouldn't say hi to you there.
Where would you say hi to
He'll
them?
corner us.
Outside the washing outside the washroom.
Hey.
No, I don't. I don't approach people I know. I approach people I don't know.
Yeah.
So if I would know you, I would just like not do anything.
Pretend like you
Yeah,
don't
like,
know.
Try. I know you're not an actor, but try.
Okay, lately what I've
Your
been doing
audition.
is I'm so tired of all the hey, how's it going, blah blah blah. Just like, और क्या हाल है, कैसी है तू?
Set हो गई फिर बंदी.
हाँ, मतलब 7 out of 10. I don't know. मतलब I just like at this point I'm just so sick of all the shoo sha, all the drama that I just go straight up and say
But do you think that only works for you because you're famous?
no, ऐसे सारे लोग थोड़ी recognize करते हैं. So I went up to this girl and I said, listen, मेरा और मेरा दोस्त एक debate कर रहे हैं क्या हमें क्लब में हिंदी में बात करनी चाहिए इंग्लिश में बात करनी चाहिए. She was so taken aback. We started talking. हम हिंदी में बात कर रहे थे and she was like, depends on the context. If you're in a club, मैं तू सच सच बता. कहती ऐसे हिंदी में चलता है. It's like, great.
What are you looking for right now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Just diversifying content. Yeah.
I think I'm looking for a diversity of love.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Many women or like one person with many qualities? Like it could mean anything.
I was using language to get away. No, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't... ये मैं इस तरह का पॉडकास्ट नहीं कर रहा जैसे तुम लोग करते हो कि मैं
तो
अपने
अभी तो हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चंस पूछने
Yeah.
की एक और
तुम अपनी होस्टिंग ट्राई कर रहे हो मेरे पे
Yeah.
मेरे
तो
पे
बताइए हमने आपकी लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है आजकल What
ऐसा
kind of
है।
dates do you like? Where was the last
मैं
place?
पैसे कमाने के चक्कर में लगा हुआ हूँ अभी फुल टाइम ये है मेरा
Okay, what's a non-negotiable and what's an ick
for what
from a woman?
a non-negotiable is probably like reminding me of the female experience every minute.
Oh, as a woman, I think
I'm offended that you even breathe. Yeah.
वो एक like क्या annoy करती है चीज
just an ick.
यार जैसे दारू पी के शोर शराबा करना ज्यादा ऐसे करना
You're
I
like
don't like
तुमने
that.
मुझे मेरी
No.
रूट्स की याद दिला दी.
No, I like if and when I date someone, I don't like to go out to too many clubs, shusha with them. I prefer like private dates, like secluded spaces. So I want
Secluded spaces.
मैं चाहता हूँ सारी
On this
private
farm, 20 minutes from the city.
Hey भगवान.
D&D.
No, babe, you don't need to meet your parents.
Yeah.
No, I think मैं बहन से कुछ बोल ही नहीं
चल
सकता.
चल ठीक है.
Sorry. Secluded. No clubbing shusha.
Sorry, that
I'm
was
just
taken from my
laughing, but
phone.
I'm secretly like, fuck man, where am I going with this
Okay,
shit?
I'll ask you a question. Do
Okay.
you want the person that you fall in love with to make you feel like an old soul or that you're fresh and in the future always? Do you want to feel like every experience?
Both. I want both. I think we want to do very new experiences together, but I also want the kind of depth that you can look into each other's eyes and तू बहन हंस क्यों रही है? ये इसके अंदर है ही नहीं depth.
You know how
ये
she
है ही नहीं. ये short form creator ही है.
You know, she apologized. We did this really emotional video, and at the end of the video, she's like, "Listen, I'm your full thing to girls being like, you know, something. And so she's like, basically, it's like sorry vibes."
See, that's why, like, you know, like, फिर ऐसे ही होता आदमी बोलते मैं बताऊंगा ही नहीं.
बता दे यार,
बता
बता
दे,
दे. चल,
तो-
साक्षी उधर मुड़ के देख.
अबे ये ना इसके दिल में नहीं है.
Sorry,
प्यार.
what were you saying?
अच्छा.
Okay. secluded spaces. Yeah.
Typical Pisces behavior. Sorry.
मतलब एक छोटे से जो sentence है मैं बता देता हूँ फिर that'll be the end of it.
Sorry.
So I prefer both. I like to feel very new. यार ये हंस रही है. ठीक है. अच्छा मैं बताता
You wanna feel
मेरे को
new
पसंद
and
है
old.
ऐसे ही मेरे साथ एडवेंचर करे डेली हम कुछ नई चीज कर रहे हैं. But then you know like if I'm going out, she should understand that I'm royalty and behave like royalty.
She should
I don't
also
like-
behave like royalty, or
I
she
don't
should
like chicks who behave like paupers, basically.
I like that. I appreciate that. He wants a strong woman, yeah.
नहीं.
That's what I read from. I don't know what I understood. You don't want her to behave like a
You're just
pauper.
trying to make him sound nice. He does.
I think
He's looking for Meghan Markle.
you can learn to be noble even if you're not born in a noble family, and I think there is a social grace with which you carry yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't like club chicks.
Like if you go to Louis Vuitton, you're comfortable trying on the
Yeah,
glasses.
I think if you're willing to learn how to constantly ascend in society,
Yeah.
you're constantly like if you can figure out, for example, if we're dining with the head of state and you're like, I say, I'm not saying like be conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bring something to the table.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
So like if you were at a bar and or if you were at this intimate secluded bar, sorry, mind my
20 minutes from the city.
And she
and it
suddenly-
goes,
and the waiter comes up and he's like, what would you like to drink? And she asks what kinds of wine you have, and she can distinguish between them. And she recommends like a Chilean,
मैं चाहता हूँ
middle-aged.
let me be the street smart asshole, let me be the pervert, let me be the village idiot,
Yeah.
right? And you be like novelty, because
Why would she be attracted to you?
opposites attract.
On this audio first.
मतलब ठीक है हम यार मैं बहन चुके मैं तो फंसता जा रहा हूँ इसके अंदर.
हाँ,
This is not
ये है
helping me
हमारी
at all.
पॉडकास्ट का असली नुस्खा.
This is not helping me at all. But I will say that if someone tries to change me too much, because there is a very strong part of me which is very boisterous, loud, बदतमीज, तो मुझे दिक्कत होगी.
That's all the things you actually don't like in a woman. You just said it.
opposites attract.
Motherfucker.
And when you're in
Anyway.
a secluded space, who even knows?
No, I think you're such a stand out, right? Stand out guy.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up guy. Yeah.
Sorry.
For what?
I genuinely think that like
That's pauper behavior.
I haven't met too many men who can engage in like long formats of conversation and be interesting and be attentive and listen and be as emotionally mature as you have presented yourself to be on the multiple conversations that
Who's the
we've had.
method actor now? No, thank you. You're very kind. What do you want, man?
I don't know anymore.
Why? Too many options, too many choices.
No, nothing like that. I'm actually for the first time in my life figuring myself out. So I don't want to like open myself up to somebody at this stage where I don't know who I am also. Because ये बंदा यहाँ trap हो जाएगा और मैं 2 साल बाद कोई और बन जाऊंगी फिर इसकी problem है.
But do you think this is a generational problem? Like all of us are just struggling to commit now because we're so uncertain about our careers, who we are, all of that jazz.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know, maybe somebody in a more traditional work life would have a different aspiration, but unconventional में क्या ही करोगे?
नैना मैं घर आ गया हूँ आज क्या बना है?
मेरी माँ का ठुल्लू.
सही यार.
Yeah.
बढ़िया. Well, बोल.
No, it's not that deep.
That's okay.
I was
You
just
can
gonna
say it.
say, I also feel like people are moving a lot from city to city to work, so it's difficult to have like a thing. Like, you know, if I have a better job opportunity somewhere else, I'm not gonna stay back because of a dude. So that gets in the way.
Do you feel like you're caught between like the patriarchal setup in your mind, like a traditional setup that you've grown up with, and then also like the way your parents have raised you, which is like more progressive? So like for me, I've been raised very independent. I have to make my own money. I don't like splitting. Like
तेरे को ऐसे रेगुलर जैसे जो कई वाइफ होती
पानी
हैं.
पिला दे,
हाँ यार
आपको
पीले
जो
पीले
भी-
पीले please. Go ahead.
getting died. Sorry, what was your question?
मतलब तेरे को ऐसे you've been raised independently, right? So you
Yeah.
don't like the whole कि मैं आऊँ, मतलब मेरा पति आए, मैं उसको बोलूँ आ गए, like
Sure, ब्लेजर दे दो, मैं टंगा देती हूँ.
नहीं, I don't mind.
Yeah.
मेरे से realistically कितना हो पाएगा I don't know, but I don't know कि like if I'm also working and I'm putting in 12 hours a day, then कौन से मुंह से will I be like हाँ अब मैं 13वें घंटे में तुम्हारे लिए रोटी बना के तुम्हारा स्वेटर सेट कर रही हूँ for the next day. I don't know how to do that.
You know, I will say this is one of the most fun, realist conversations I've had here. I think I should have you guys on more.
Yay.
You can
think-
come on our podcast now.
Yeah.
When you have guests, I'd be
Yeah.
happy to. I think I do too many serious conversations about the state of the world
Yeah.
Yeah.
that sometimes it's your own heart you need looking into.
Ooh.
Sometimes you just need some girly pops.
Yeah.
For sure. मुझे भी पसंद है ऐसे. Like I fucking speak with my friends. Now we bitch a lot. We used to be like very, oh bro, तू क्या कर रहा है जिंदगी में, क्या फोटो में है, तो वो बंदा है ना वो ऐसे कर रहा है. It's so nice to just
Let loose. Yeah.
yeah.
Vibe.
ठीक है. So
अरे खत्म. नहीं मैं पूछ रही हूँ तुम ऐसे तो he's mandrawing
looking
around
for
that,
a-
looking for a way to end.
कैसे? We still have time. Fuck around.
कर सकते हैं 5 घंटे की पॉडकास्ट डालनी है. I don't mind.
But you're both very remarkably open.
We have nothing to lose.
What is your I have a lot.
I have nothing to
बोथ ऐसे ही कुछ नहीं है.
नहीं. What is your reading? Where do you think this podcast is going to go? Let's.
I don't know. I mean, this is the thing about conversations. You can't really assess. If it's a subject matter that you sort of read about and research, it's a conversational tennis. But sometimes it's just like a game of football, and you don't know like क्या हो रहा है. I like the chaos that
Yeah.
this has.
Yeah.
But I don't like to meta-analyze the conversation in the conversation.
No, I just not meta-analyze. I just feel like, why do you think we're so misunderstood? Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Is he your therapist?
He's the god of podcasts. I have to ask
True,
him.
yeah.
No, I think what it is that because you are labeled first as your main distribution is on Instagram, तू वहाँ पे मॉडलों के पोज करती है और अपने दिखाती है कि ये मैं लॉरियल जो भी प्रमोट कर रही है,
हाँ.
जो भी ब्रांड है,
ठीक है.
और ये अपने एक्सेंट्स वगैरह करती है. So you're perceived like that. I think this is why it's good that you're on long form, because you will actually be able to show who you are. Maybe you're shallow, maybe you're not, maybe you have something to say, maybe you don't. But I think this format can change that. और यार आदमी फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन पे जज करता ही है. Ultimately, whether I believe it or not, a lot of the words like ये बंदी तो बड़ी hot है, ये बंदी तो ऐसी है, ये बंदी तो वहाँ की है. We exist in the stereotypes.
And why do you think a lot of men react to us saying this is not the kind of girl you should get married to?
I don't know. I haven't heard
Proper
that.
behavior.
Proper behavior on our
No,
part?
I don't think so.
Are you ready for the hate you're gonna get under
this-
this
I don't care.
episode?
Yeah.
Okay, chalo.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
मुझे भी हटाते रहती है, but like it's mostly very weird. It's about like how dumb I am or how little I know about geopolitics.
I
That's
get
fine.
that.
हाँ,
Sorry.
बोल सकती है यार. I was only that one time when you didn't let me speak about my love. Otherwise, we should.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think you'd make a fantastic host where you would have like other like dumb people on. Not you as a dumb person.
I agree.
Not you as a dumb person. मतलब जैसे तू लेके आया ऐसे जो ना अनसेल्फ अवेयर लोग हैं. तू सेल्फ अवेयर है कि तू कौन है. You know yourself very well, right? But you bring people on who are like, I don't know, like someone eats a tube light, you know, like some weird like tier 3 city champion, और तू उनसे बात कर उनकी जिंदगी के बारे में. I think you would make a killer show.
Naina, you're out. Now I'm getting the tube light eating tier 3 city gal. Thank you for that.
Most welcome.
Yeah. I hope you find the love of your life whenever you want to.
And I hope you can have solo dinners whenever you want without
Yeah.
the crippling
Without
judgment.
the
of-
judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think you can resolve that by ordering a cocktail and smoking a cigarette, so it looks like you always belong there. Which way is out?
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
छोड़ो ना, क्या है फालतू की बातें. हम सब कंटेंट बनाते हैं, पॉडकास्ट चल जाएगा, भूल जाना
अच्छा
है.
मेरे को एक चीज बता.
हाँ.
अभी हम कितने 80-100 इयर्स तक तो जिएंगे. तो अभी क्या करें अगले 40 साल? पॉडकास्ट में भी बातें खत्म ही हो जाएंगी एक पॉइंट के बाद.
80 years.
Go live your life. Pursue
What
your art.
life?
I don't know, man. I think you're placing too many hopes on me.
No, I'm not.
I don't know all the answers.
I know. This is my everyday, it's my one question that I have to myself. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to live for a really long time. What do I do with that time?
Make the people in your life happy. Make yourself happy. Do something that's very hard to do. Struggle at it. Have enough lessons documented so you can pass them on. And I don't know, I can add a truism कि, life is not a puzzle to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. किसी से चुराया है मैंने.
Wow.
But it's something I think about when I'm thinking about all these bullshit things.
Straight to DVD. This.
But,
This little.
but no, seriously, यार, आज बहुत मजे आए. For you, it was fun hanging out with you
here.
guys.
I love talking to you once in 9 months.
Let's go.
Hot.
ठीक है. Obviously, people can follow your क्या?
And I was going to end the episode.
क्या? अच्छा. Let me do the
Thanks for
CTA.
watching Moment of Silence with those guys. It was so great to have you on our little episode.
Most honored.
We apologize for bashing you and not letting you speak and
Look at her apologizing on my
eating,
behalf.
eating
I'm
up your
sorry
vulnerable moment
also.
that wasn't right on our part. So we apologize.
Life. I'm used to it. There's a meme in which female reality के अंदर बारबी की दुनिया, male reality में कोरा ही कोरा बंदा अकेले घूम रहा है. And it's something that when I send to other men, they're like deep, उसको 4-5 बार like करते हैं because they heavy relate to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck it, that's for another time. ठीक है, moment of silence.
Those cars.
Or where can people find you? What is it, like your handles?
I don't know.
We'll link it down
Moment
below.
of silence ही तो है और क्या है?
Moment of Silence
Pod नहीं है शायद?
Pod.
हाँ, pod.
नहीं मिला ना हमको.
YouTube पे moment of silence है. In your Sakshi
YouTube
Shiv.
पे Moss Pod है.
It's only very complicated.
Sorry.
It's only for niche audiences. Moss Pod on YouTube. Moment of Silence Pod on Instagram. Not sure what it is on Spotify, but you can find us by typing in Naina, Bhan and Sakshi's Shivdasani.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah. You can find Naina and Verso Vows.